Okay, we're live. Hey, what's going on? Old Fashioned Ice Cream Appliance Boot Camp. Facebook, YouTube, everybody is out there. Thank you all for joining us tonight. Mike Sneed coming to you. I'm not going to be here that long. It's 10 o'clock, and I need to be in the bed in a little bit. I got some paperwork I need to finish up. So I'm coming to you all real quick. I want to thank everybody for joining. Man, it's been a great time to be into the skilled trades business. Great time to be into the skilled trades business. And that's why I'm coming to you all today. We're going to have a real conversation. We're going to have an adult conversation about the skilled trades business. Like the title says, the skilled trades is a grown man business. This business right here is for grown men. And that's what we're going to be talking about tonight. If you had a chance this weekend, you might saw a video that I posted. It was a short video of me out fixing a rolled ice cream machine. I was out at a client's place to fix their ice cream. And how that actually started was on Friday night. Friday night, I was having a conversation with a nice young lady, and they were like, we're just talking about the economy, and they were talking about how bad the economy was, and people not being able to make it and stuff. And I was like, I don't think the economy is that bad. And they were like, it is that bad. I was like, I don't think so. I said, no, me working in appliance repair, all we're doing is putting belts on dryers and changing water valves and heater elements and stuff. And I was like, can't be that bad. I said, no, you can make decent money out doing appliance repair. And I can't tell the economy is bad. No more if I come on YouTube and or Facebook and I see people complaining about the economy. And let me turn this down. My TV, there we go. My TV making some noise. But and I was like, I asked them, hey, how long you think it would take you to if you had your house was getting ready to get foreclosed on, or your kid needed to have a life emergency surgery or something, and you needed to have $500 in order for them to do it. How long would it take for you to be able to go out and get $500 if you don't have any money? You dead broke. And they went back and forth, and they maybe a week, and a week to get $500. Yeah, their thing was going to get a job or doing something part time and getting paid, and then unfortunately, the next thing that went to their mind was doing something. They were like, well, if I have to put my morals to the side, I said, yeah, put your morals to the side. And whatever you have to do to get $500, how soon could you get it? Well, if I put my morals to the side, I go work in a strip club, or I would go somewhat prostitute, and I could have it in a day. And I was like, you would do that to get $500? Well, if I had to have it and I have no other choice, I had to put my morals to the side and go do it. I was like, wow, okay. So I asked a guy, same thing. Hey, if you had to have $500 by tomorrow and you don't have any money, what will you do? And they was like, I don't know, man. And the first thing with their mind was the same thing, something illegal. Maybe I'll go get some drugs and sell them. Man, you don't know. You never sold drugs. You don't even know where to go get them or who to sell them to. Well, I'll have to go do something like that to get it, but I don't know where I would get it. And from there, they asked me how long would it take me, and I was like, I don't know. I think I could do it if I got going early that morning, maybe by 12 o'clock. I could have it. No, you can't do it. You can't do that. So this was like on a Friday night at about 9, 10 o'clock at night. Nah, you can't do it. You couldn't do it. You wouldn't be able to do that. There's no way you could do it. And from there, that's when I said, okay, let's see, let's see how soon I could get it. And so from there, the next morning, I just answered the phone when people call. I had one dryer. I went out and done the dryer, put put a belt and roller kit on the dryer. I knew the person I was doing it for. That was $195.50. I said, oh man, I'm cool now, because the next call I had a friend had a commercial building. He was having some problems with a light, and he wanted me to go there. I said, oh, man, I can be able to knock this out easy. And I get there, and the person who had rented his building had actually taken the key, and I couldn't get in. Now I was like, oh man, I'm not going to be able to do it. And they were calling. Early that morning, they asked me, hey, you ready? I was like, yeah, because they were looking to see if I was going to be able to do it. And I was like, yeah. So I told them, I said, man, I started thinking to myself, man, it's going to be hard to pull it now. Those are the only two that I had in my pocket. And sure enough, it won't for like 30 minutes later, I get a call from the guy with the ice cream parlor. And he was like, hey, I got an ice cream parlor. I'm over in Cary. I make rolled ice cream. And everybody told me I can't find nobody to come fix my ice cream machine. And everybody told me you can fix it. He had four machines. All was broke but one. He was down to his last one. But it's kind of in the off season, and bubble tea is really taking over for him. But he said, man, I'm down to I only got one left, and I can't get nobody to fix them. Can you come just take a look and tell me what's wrong? And maybe he had been doing some of the small stuff on his own. And he said, maybe you can show me and I can fix it, but I got to get something. And I was like, no, I'm on my way. So I left, went over there, and you all saw me post that video. All it was this solenoid that actually pulled a plunger up to let the refrigerant go over into the evaporator side, which is that I call it a cold plate on top, and fixed that. $425. He was glad to get that. Matter of fact, he's scheduling me to come back to fix the other machines and stuff that he has. So I told him, yeah, I'll fix them. And I was able then. I started at 10 o'clock that morning. Before 3:30, I had over $600 that I had made, and I beat it, and they couldn't believe it. They were like, "You done it?" I was like, "Yeah, man, that ain't fair." One person told me it ain't fair because you got appliance repair. I was like, "But you got a master's degree, but that ain't fair. You got appliance repair." But that's the power of having being in the skilled trades, where you can do that. You can start off dead broke in the morning, and you can end up with $400 or $500 cash in your pocket by the end of the day. And you can do that. And this is supposedly be a bad economy, and I was able to pull that out on a Saturday morning. Just off a bet. I was able to pull that out out of the economy. Supposedly a bad economy on Saturday morning, just off a sheer bet. And then on top of that, I was out riding. People say the economy is bad. The houses here in Johnston County, they starting at 600,000 to 2 million, and those are houses like those. That's not no mansion. Those are houses that I just left from. Houses like my house, they starting at 600,000 now, going up to 2 million. There's a new subdivision out there where it got some water at, and I like I say, right now I'm in the process of starting to look for someplace else to go. And I thought I used to live on waterfront, so I started saying maybe I want to go waterfront again. So I went over there. They were $2 million to get in front of like a pond. There ain't no lake or anything, like a pond. I said, man, they got this, and people are paying it. The people are paying it. So the economy can't be so bad that somebody's doing that. And they ain't building no more $100,000, $200,000 houses. All of them $500,000 and up. I saw somebody posted today. They're like, if you got a kindergartner, you need to tell them start saving for a house now. Don't worry about the playground. The playground can wait. They need to be saving for a house now. But anyway, I was able to pull that out of this bad economy. And I told people, I said, I'm not gonna post about it because the universe, I said universe or God, might take this as me actually boasting about it, because today was actual tuition was due today. So my daughter's college tuition, she's in grad school, that was due today. I told people, I said, I'm not going to post about it until I'll pay for tuition, because something might go wrong and I don't know what happened and I can't pay for tuition, and I don't want to set up here with egg on my face. But I posted it earlier than I was supposed to anyway. And I had a little glitch here and there. But I was able to go ahead and pay for my daughter's tuition, pay for it out of pocket. So she got another semester that she's good at. And I said, now I'm coming back, and we're gonna have a grown man conversation, have an adult conversation about the skilled trades. This is a grown man business. I got so many people who say now, let me get into this. Let me get into the course. Let me get into the course. I've been watching for 3 years. I'm not picking anybody. I got 30 or 40 of these emails where people are saying, hey, let me get into the course. I need to get in. I've been watching for 3 years, and I want to go ahead and go now. I saw you on this platform, and I've been watching you. I've been watching everybody come through and do all this stuff. Now I want to do it. And some people have purchased it, have purchased the Appliance Bootcamp 4 or 5 years ago and never done anything with it. And now they say, let me get it. I'll put it back up there so I can get into it. I need to get it now. I'm ready to go. Come on. I'm going to be honest with you. This is a bad economy. Supposedly a bad economy. And I can go out here on a whim and pull $500 out of it before and to going two stops. And I've been begging you all to get into it, but it won't sexy enough for you. You all wanted to do crypto. You all wanted to do option trading. I don't know if option trading work. Maybe it work. I don't know. But you wanted that. You wanted that holding company stuff. You wanted all that mess. You wanted all that mess. Even though you saw people coming here didn't know anything about appliances. Some people say, well, I didn't know anything. I didn't know nothing about appliance repair. Nobody who took the course knew anything about appliance repair. Y'all saw people coming here taking the course. Y'all saw people leave here, go start their business. Y'all saw people take the course, leave here, and go and become industry leaders. I ain't talking about just make just come in here and just become appliance repairman and was able to get some bills. They became industry leaders where everybody in appliance repair across the nation, across the world, know who they were. Y'all saw people actually come and become millionaires out of appliance repair, and you didn't take advantage of it. And now that you're saying I want to come take advantage of it. Right now, from December the 2nd to the 15th, I might post that up. I'm tired of showing you all the numbers, but from December the 2nd to the 15th, I have done over $4,000 or $5,000 just off of one third-party warranty company, doing what I tell you all to do 1 or 2 stops per day. And that was enough to pay for the course. And just think if you had done it 3 years ago, how far you would have been. How far your family would have been. I get mad at myself. I get mad at myself for allowing YouTube to trick me and get me out of my position. I was whatchamacallit. When I came to YouTube, I was stacked. I was good. I got on YouTube and now look, I have to rebuild everything because I got tricked on this crazy YouTube mess and got away from where the real money and stuff was. And so now I'm gonna be honest with you. I don't want the competition. It's so much money to be made out there. You know that and these warranty companies are paying it no problem. No, you going out. You just think you can go out here and do 1 or 2 stops every day and get $500. I got a lot of stuff I got to do. I got to pay for. I got to pay for a new house. I got 2 other houses I got to finish renovating. I'm 53 years old. I don't have time to sell you all the course, and then y'all call me 20 times in a day asking me what's your password, and asking me can I be on the phone because you scared to talk to the insurance man and tell him what you need, and you scared to go and talk to the third party warranty company. And tired. I ain't got the time to hear no grown man talk about he's scared or something. Or I'm so tired of hearing I ain't had nobody show me. Who's showing me? And nobody's showing me. Nobody's showing me how to do it. I had to go out here and do it. I ain't had nobody show me how to do it. You all are lucky. You all got YouTube where you all can see all these people doing it. You got the course. You have access to me. You got access to all the alumni and stuff. There's no excuse for you not to do it. Well, I had several people say, well, I didn't have a vehicle at the time to go do it. I showed you all where to go get the vehicles. You can go get a van for back then you could get them for $1,500, $2,000, but y'all start buying them so much. Now those prices are gone, and that's the same thing happened if I open up the course. Everybody flood into it and drive the prices down. The money that we're making now, but everybody ran and getting all the vans and all that. Now a Dodge Caravan, you can buy a Charger quicker and cheaper than you can a Dodge Caravan now because everybody want them. And I try to tell you all, coming here, you all want to go get a car and don't have anything to go make no money on. I had nothing to drive, so can I go get a raggedy car? Because you want to go pick up some girls or something. I don't know what. And instead of getting you something you can go make money on. I told you go up there to the surplus and get you one of those used vans. I used to love the Caravans. Now I have to get another one. I ain't gonna tell you because you will be going to get that one. But you go get the van, and you get more women in that van. I don't have no lie. I don't have some of the finest sisters you can think of setting up in that van, and they riding that van. I got a Lexus, but when if they come see me or I'm picking them up, they riding in that van. That's what they ride in. I done had some of the finest women and some of the most powerful women that you could think of. I'm talking about from politicians to lawyers to nurses and entrepreneurs, you name it. I had them sitting in that van, and they proud to sit in there with me and riding there with me. No problem at all. The ceiling coming down and stuff. Some of them I have to set something on the trash everywhere. They get in it. They just put something on the seat so I don't get my clothes dirty. Okay, I'll set my jacket on the seat. Let's go. They ride in it, no problem, because they know because they know that you out here getting money. They know you out here being the man. But you all get tricked thinking you got to go get a Porsche, thinking that you thinking that you gotta have all this floss. You ain't gotta do none of that. You ain't gotta do none of that. All you have to do, go get you a little bit of van and go on out there and make some money. And just get you a work vehicle and let that vehicle buy your other cars and the other stuff. But no, you don't listen. And now you got to the point now where there's nothing out here for you. All the jobs are dead end now. And they done told you automation coming. They done told you they ain't gonna forgive those student loans that you went and got. They ain't bringing the house prices down anymore. And here it is. You don't have anything. You don't have anything. You don't have a way to take advantage of all these houses. Houses are being built everywhere over there in Johnston County. I mean, everywhere you go, it's construction. And here it is. You don't get to make nothing off of that. They spend $2 million on one house, and they got probably 50 to 100 houses coming in that subdivision, and you don't get not a dime out of that. You don't get nothing. All you get to do is sit around and hope that somebody have pity and mercy on you. People are not going to have that anymore. Nobody cares. Nobody want to hear. Nobody want to hear. I ain't have nobody show me. I grew up, didn't want no men around. Nobody care about that now anymore. With the internet and stuff, they got ways and stuff for you to be able to get out there and do it. So this is what I'm going to do. For you all who wants to get in, on the 17th, I'm going to open it back up. But it's just going to be open for 30 days. You can get in. You can buy it then for 30 days. After you buy it for 30 days, it ain't going to be no more. You got a lifetime. You can call me every 2 years or every 6 months. Tell me I just got laid off. Give me my password. Nah, I'm just going to leave it up for about 6 months. I might leave either 6 months to a year. I haven't decided, depending on how bad y'all be wearing me. I got to get out here and take care of myself now. So I'm going to leave it. I'm going to open it up for 30 days for you all to buy it, who want to buy it. So if you want to buy it within the next 30 days. After that 30 days, I'm going to close it, and it's only going to be up either 6 months to a year, depending on how much you all wearing me. After that, I'm closing it back down, and you, if you don't go out there and start your business within that time frame, it's just SOL. Just SOL. It's just you done. You done. It's like Noah and the ark. We getting ready to close the door, we rolling up the door and moving on. There's so much money to be made out here right now. There's not enough people out here to do this stuff, and now I'm looking at some of the work orders that come through. The work orders now, they don't come with no one appliance. They come with 4 or 5 appliances on there. And you dare, and you getting $250 for each hit on those things. And just think, and you going out there just doing 1 or 2 stops a day, and every day you wake up in your bank account and you getting $250, $500, $1,000, $250, $500. You're doing that every day. How long you think it take for you to be able to buy a piece of property? How long it take for you to be able to get out your place? No, where I'm at right now, it's nice. It's nice. People come through here, they say it's real nice, but it ain't where I need to be at. I'm embarrassed to be here at 53. I got to get up out of here. And I look at you all who ain't never been married, don't have no kids, and grown men, and you can't even get you a car to drive. What in the world? How you gonna do this right here? This is grown man stuff. Y'all don't like this right here because what happens with this right here, you can't BS it. If you don't know what you're doing, you ain't. If I didn't know what I was doing, when that guy called me to go fix the ice cream machine, I wouldn't have got my $425. He ain't gonna pay me. I called you out here to fix this thing. I need you to fix it because I was able to fix it. And he couldn't find nobody to fix it. He gladly paid me the $425. And he asked me, "Hey, do you have time right now? Do you have time right now to actually to look at the other ones?" I said, "Nah, I ain't got time right now. I can come back next week. But I ain't got time right now. I had somewhere I need to go." But yeah, and this is the other thing. People are, they can discriminate against you because you're black and all that. That guy, he was an Asian guy who owned 6 ice cream parlors. He did not care who came out there and fixed that ice cream machine because he was down to 1, and it's going to stop him from making money out there. So he got to get it fixed. He don't care if you black, white, or whoever. He just want to get it fixed. And somebody told him, "Hey, it's this little black guy over there in Johnston County. He be on the internet. He fixed them." He called, "Hey, man, just come over. How much you charge to come over here? It's gonna be $200. Oh, I just come over here. I play $200 for you to actually look at it and tell me what's wrong. Okay, fine. End up in $425 to fix it. He's glad. And I got a customer now for life because he can't find nobody to fix it. And not that I'm that smart or anything. It's because I know the theory of how that refrigeration works. I know the theory of how those electronic pieces work. how to read a schematic. You all will do the same thing. This is a real skill set that you all are getting, that you can take it anywhere. You can take it anywhere and fix it. And he bought it. He bought the little Chinese, the ones that he had was Chinese equipment. So even though it had a model number, all of them had the same model number, but they were built different. Some of them, a couple of them had 410, some had 404. It was just totally everything was just totally different on them. All they were made different. So you had to know how to read schematics, you had to know refrigeration, how the refrigeration works. But you all would know that. And you don't, everybody, you might not be able to do what I've done, but it doesn't matter. It's like I told somebody, I said, everybody is not going to be able to be like Marcus and have a bunch of technicians, or DCNF and them and have those technicians or to be as professional and organized and meticulous as Miss Ward. Everybody can't do that. They are special people, just like everybody's not going to be LeBron James. But some people might just be somebody who just, everybody can't be LeBron James. I might not never make it to the NBA, but I can go outside to my neighborhood park and shoot ball and enjoy the sport of basketball and have just as much fun as they are. Well, that's the same thing with this appliance repair. You might not never be nobody that's be a superstar like that, where you can have technicians and build a huge company, but you can do something if it's no more than just clean dryer vents. You can clean dryer vents and make decent money, and don't have to know how to troubleshoot nothing. You can just do installs. If you don't know how to troubleshoot, you can do installs. It's a way you could get in here and make your money, and not to be out here giving a pity party. Nobody cares about the pity parties and stuff anymore. It's time now to man up. It used to be when I was in high school, we had 2 football coaches. We had one football coach. Even though you was bad, he would always, you'd be the worst. You'd be the worst player it was, and he would come up to you. Okay, Mike, you're not doing that bad, son. Just keep trying. You're gonna get it. Just work a little harder. You're gonna get it. And that's the way he coached. He just constantly kept giving you encouragement. No, just work a little harder. You're not that bad. It'll come. Just give it a little time. And it didn't challenge you. He made you feel comfortable being a loser. But then there was somebody else, Coach Edwards, and we had 2 coaches. It was Coach Shack and Coach Edwards. This one was at Den Hits. Coach Edwards tell you straight up, man, you ain't shit. Get up out of here. He'd tell you, get on out of here, man. You can't play for me. You go over there, Coach Shack. You go over there on defense for Coach Shack. You can't play on this offense. You ain't worth nothing. Get out here. He'll call you a turd and all that. Get out here, man. I don't want to see you. But he told us that. He said, Coach Shack, he'll whatchamacallit. He'll sit up here all day and tell you that you're doing good. You need to try harder and this and that, and you won't never get any better. He said, but I know you. I'm going to challenge you, and I'm going to tell you you need to tighten up. You need to get better, or don't come out here to play. And when he was there, we was undefeated because he challenged you. He told you about it. We got to the championship game. He wasn't able to be there. He left the school, and we lost because we didn't have him behind us pushing us. You had Coach Shack out there, even though the offense is struggling and not doing what they want to do. He's still telling them, y'all, it's gonna be okay. We're gonna turn it around. Want no turning around halftime. You need somebody sometime to get in front of you, grab your face mask, and tell you, come on, let's go. And that's what I've been doing to you all. Tell you, you ain't that bad. You can do it. Come on. Please sign up. Do this for me. It'll make your life better. I'm not doing that no more. You sorry. You sorry. You just plain sorry. If you sat here and watched for 3 years and then go out here and change your life, you just sorry. And I don't feel bad about it anymore. You did. Like I said, I had an atomic bomb drop on me in 2025. I had an atomic bomb drop on me in 2025. And I come out here, and here it is now. Not even, I'm a year from last year this time, I was in a bad state. I was in a bad state last year this time, and here it is now. I'll pop up a year later to the date. I'm back. I'm back, I'm self-made. Can't nobody stop me. I'm at a point now where I'm getting ready to go back and finish my houses. Getting ready to go back and redo the ice cream parlor. I'm getting ready to go back and upfit the appliance boot camp to whatever it's going to be. I'm getting my cash back where it needs to be at. I'm back where I'm back. I'm back, and I'm telling you all, I don't feel sorry for you. If you let this happen to you, I don't feel sorry for you. I'm doing the exact same thing I told you all to do. I'm doing the exact same thing I told you all to do. I had to pick myself back up and get going. And I'm telling you, once you do that, man, you become the man. And I say you become the man, I mean you become the man. Man, one day we might have a real adult conversation. I tell you all, man, I'm telling you, become the man. And you, we're gonna read the comments because I'm gonna say something I shouldn't say. But I'm telling you, if you all sit here and waited and then take it, you better get it in the next 30 days. Because after that, I'm not gonna be coming here dumping more people in my area, and I gotta split my money with you. I'm not doing that. I'm not doing that no more. I'm not doing it no more. I'm coming out here. I'm selfish now. I'll put 2,000 people out here doing appliance repair. I done my share. I don't put 2,000 people out here doing appliance repair. I don't put on probably another 50 or 60 people in the ice cream parlor business making ice cream, doing that thing. I'm not doing it no more. I'm not. Let somebody else do it. Somebody say, well, you can make money. Yeah. More money. I could go out here and I could make money selling these appliance things. But I gotta come on here and beg you, and then when I beg you, then I gotta hold your hand. No, the universities don't hold your hand. I gotta hold your hand from the beginning to the end. For everything. I call for simple stuff. When I called a third party warranty company and nobody called me back. How many times you call? I called one time. God dang, man, I call every day. And I see why you don't get no women. you think if you want a woman, you're gonna call her and say, hey, I'm interested in you. Can we go out? She's gonna say no. Okay, I'm sorry. No, you call them every day. That's why I have to tell y'all, man. Do it like you're trying to date her. Get you ever try to date a woman? No. You ain't never called a woman and try to get her to talk to you. What you do? I want them to choose me. Well, that's why you ain't got no woman. That's why you ain't got no third party warranty company. You don't work like that. You gotta call. You gotta call up there every day. Hey, I'm ready. You got any work need to be done? Then I get tired of this every year at the same time. Anybody got how things over there? Is it slow over there? It's slow over here. Hey, Sneed, it's slow, man. How long before it pick up? You've been doing it 3 years, and you still asking me every year. You know it's gonna slow down right about now because everybody going in Christmas mode. You got any calls next week? I can run some calls for you. No, I ain't running no. Everybody's a little slow. I'm gonna give you my calls to go run next week because you didn't do the 5 banking account. I'm gonna told you to save your money. You're gonna slow down, but I have to hear that every year. It's slow. Is it slow over there? Where the calls at? You know it's gonna slow down. But then the slow down 1 or 2 calls a day is still more money than anybody's making on a job. But you won't charge the right rate. You trying to make it on? I asked you charge the Blue Book. No. Why not? I ain't had a chance to buy it yet. Man, all the money you made, you ain't bought the Blue Book. And then you calling me, hey, can you do me a favor? Can you look up the price? How much will you charge to do this? Wait a minute, how much I'll charge? Look in the Blue Book. Well, I ain't got it. Don't call me for that no more. Don't call. I tell you, you gotta have a way to go get the service manuals. Figure I told you where you can go. You don't want to pay that? Well, you figure out another way to get it. Don't call me. I can't put it in diagnostic mode. Okay, you got the service man. They didn't have it on there. How you mean that? Do you ask for it? How you do that? Go there and read how to go ask for the service man. Then you kind of find out, well, my subscription. I knew you didn't have a subscription. I'm not going to go look for it. Figure it out. I'm not going to do that. I'm tired. I'm tired of all of that. I'm tired of all of that. Right now, I got to build me a new house. I got to finish 2 houses. I got to finish up with my last ice cream parlor. Got to remodel the ice cream parlor. I ain't got time for that. I don't have time for it. And so with that, hey, we had fun with it, but I ain't got time for that mess no more. I don't. All right. We got a DCNF. What's good, Mike? What's going on, DCNF? Washer and dryer money. Hey, Mike, Merry Christmas. Hey, man, I ain't seen you in a long time, Gabe. How you doing? Washer and dryer money. Merry Christmas to you too, man. DCNF appliance repair for the W. Yeah, it is, man. It's for the win. This appliance repair, man. No, I feel sorry for the people who just finding out about us. No, I wish they knew, but I got a couple of people. Those people who have called me who just found out. That message is not dedicated, not towards you. It's for the other people. And like I say, if you don't buy it, I don't care. I could go out here and pull $500 to $1,000 out the marketplace every day by myself in my little $3,000 van, and come on back up here to my high rise, sit down and have a good time. So I don't care. Don't buy it. I do not care. Do not care if they don't buy it, and go somewhere else and get it. No, nobody else. I can guarantee you that. For 400 years, ain't nobody showed you how to run a business. So go somewhere else and see if somebody will show you how to run a business. Wash and dry money. Mike speaking the truth. If you want to be financially free, it's 3 easy steps. Yep. There you go. Here you go. Earn more, spend less, and invest the difference. No doubt. That's exactly how you do it. Exactly how you do it. And man, I'm telling you, once it starts paying off, just think I got me an ice cream maker coming back. The young lady used to work with me. I'm looking forward to that. I got a sub that's gonna start with me on Wednesday, and I'm still thinking about that. I'm thinking, do I really want a sub, or do I just want to run the way I'm running? But I'm good right now. I'm good, man. I'm good right now. Do I even want a sub? A man's advice. That's how you know they like you when the ride. They don't care about the ride, man. They don't care about no ride. I figured that out. They don't care about no. They don't care 2 cents about the ride. But you got to know. I have a nice place for them to come to now. I don't care about the ride, but we pull up to a nice place and they like that. And I forget me. I'll say this right here. I'm going to have a little talk. I've had some young ladies come by, and we talked, and we've talking, and some other people that they might have been friends with, and they'd be like, every time they would see them, they would have to go to like a hotel or something. I'd be like, because I used to ask the guys in the barbershop, why the world you keep going to get a hotel every time you want to go see a young lady? I don't. You crazy, man? Don't bring nobody to your spot. You don't do that. You don't bring nobody to the spot. Only nobody get to come to you. No, you don't want nobody seeing where you stay. Well, I need them to come see where I stay because that's all part of the ambiance for me. For them to come up and see where I'm at, and we can walk to get something to eat. We can walk to the speakeasies, go walk and listen to some jazz. All of that works together for me. It's in walking distance. It's cheap. The jazz stuff is it's no cover charge. You go in there for free, and I don't drink, so I get me a Coke with some ice and some water. They give me that for free. We get something to eat, and it's just plenty of stuff to do here. It's good. So they come here. They have a nice place. They can sit down, relax. I don't have to worry about nobody come knocking on my door. I don't have to worry. All that stuff gone. And so they enjoy it when they come here. And so I was asking them why they keep getting to get the hotels and stuff. They said, I didn't know. But then they told me, they said, well, I went to their place. Their place wasn't put together. anything. It wasn't good. And I'm always find it funny that they think that I decorate good. They say, no, you got a good eye for decoration. Your stuff looks it look like a model place with the model apartment or something. And some people have asked me that. Do you get to rent the model now? All this stuff I put it together. I'm still putting a little bit together now. But yeah, so that don't matter. Just have a nice place for them to come to. It don't have to be nothing expensive. None of this stuff I have here is expensive. All this stuff is rooms to go and Target and all that other stuff. It's just cheap furniture that I get, but it's nice and I put it together well. As what you gonna say? They ain't no 20s, but I keep it real clean. Same thing. It's nice. I keep it real clean. Just switch it up every time. Whenever they come back after a month or so, I add something different and change it up a little bit. And so that's all. Just keep somewhere nice for them to come to. Keep it clean, and you good, man. They don't care nothing about that car. Guys care about the car. Women don't care about no car. Mike 7267. My job schedule has screwed me over. I work 12-hour days. I work multiple days straight, and I'm off every other weekend. I did try to run calls for a company part-time, but the pay was bad. Yeah, I told you that. I told y'all that. That's not what I told you to do. I didn't tell you to run no calls for no company part-time. I told you that. The pay's going to be bad. I told you to go get your own contract, and you run 1 or 2 calls for yourself part-time. Don't run them from nobody else part-time. Run them for yourself part-time. That's what I keep telling you all. Yeah, you go get a job. Yeah, the pay gonna be bad. You ain't gonna be able to do it. But you all don't want to. You all think, oh well, instead of taking the course, what I do, I might. I don't know if you took the course or not, but that's what some people say. Instead of taking the course, I could just go get me a job doing appliance repair, and I learn it that way. You're not gonna learn how to run a business that way. But you're not gonna work doing that. You're not gonna make enough money doing that part time to get a move to do anything. But if you were running your own business part time and you're getting $85 an hour, it make it worth it. And you'll find out quick. You could tell that job, if they give you those 12-hour days, hey, I ain't got time to do this. I'm making more money doing this. So I'm gone. Y'all can have that job. DCNF, they drove up the caravans, they start off at $5,000. I don't care if they broke or whatever. At the state surplus now, they have a minimum bid of $5,000 on that Dodge Caravan. And like I say, I used to get them for $2,500, $3,000 all day long. I used to go get them all the time. But now everybody started going up there getting them and whatnot and calling up there and bidding on them. Now they done made a minimum bid of $5,000. Same thing with that blast freezer. I was buying them for $300. They done made that a minimum bid of $3,000 for that now because they hear me talking about it online. And they watch it because I go up there. They talk to me all the time. We saw your video. Okay. All right. Wash and dry money. You can make so much money in the appliance repair business. This is my number one recommendation for people to earn more, especially if you're just starting out. It is. We've been telling people this for years, man. Years to get into this appliance repair business. I don't know what else I could tell them to do. If they done seen the people and all that. I don't know why they don't want to. Why they didn't take advantage of it. I don't know. Straight facts. All right, DCNL. Hey, Jason Isaac, say hi. Okay. Mike, laugh a lot. Paul Brown. What's up, Mike at ABC family? Hope everyone is well. Okay. Okay, DCNF, close the door. Yeah, man. Because what happened if we? This is my fear. What's going to happen? They say the economy is getting bad. I don't know if it's getting bad or not. I can't tell because I'm right now. I was supposed to go over to DC this weekend, but I just realized Christmas next weekend. I just realized that I didn't know it was next week. I did not know Christmas was next week. That's how busy I am and how well things are going. So what happened? I was going to DC and I realized Christmas is next week. I gotta run calls this weekend Monday and Tuesday to get everybody finished up before Christmas. Because it's jumping like that. Patrick Young, what's good, Mike? What's good, ABC fam? All right. Okay, Juggernaut, 10-17. Either you got it in you or you don't. I'm starting to believe that too. DCNF Blue Book, that's right. DC Moore 4662. How can I get into the appliance boot camp? You go on the 17th. You go to appliancebootcamp.com and you'll be able to purchase it then. I'm only going to leave it open for a month. So whoever gets it within that month time frame, that's it. Okay. Mickey 7267. I took the course, but my schedule doesn't allow me to run the business properly. I'm going for 10 days every 2 weeks, unless there's a way for me to run the business without having to go back out. Okay. All right. So if you go for 10 days every 2 weeks, was that your schedule before you bought the course? And I'm curious if that was your schedule before you bought the course. Desiree 65D. Is your $10 subscription still? No, I took that out too. I'm not doing it. I took all of that out, and I all of the subscriptions and everything. I took everything out for the courses and stuff. And that was the other thing too. The reason why I'm not gonna open it back up until the 17th because I wanted to wait until after I paid my daughter's tuition. That was the other thing too. I wanted to wait till after I paid my daughter's tuition, her college tuition. I paid that today. I ain't want nobody to think, oh, Mike Sneed out here trying to raise some money to pay his daughter's tuition and stuff and all that. So he opened the course up. No, get all that out the way. And now if you all want to buy it, you buy it. If you don't buy it in 30 days, I'm closing the door again. And I'll be done with it because I'm okay. I'm okay. But yeah, I ain't want nobody to think that. I don't want you all to think I'm griffing you, trying to get you to buy the course so I can pay my daughter's tuition and stuff. All that stuff is paid through appliance repair. I went in that little white van and paid for my daughter's tuition. So I didn't want that out there. So you be able to get the course started then. But yeah, if Mickey 7267. That's another thing. If you're gonna be doing this appliance repair, you gotta think now. If you're not at home, okay, here we go. Yes, that was my schedule before I got the course. I thought I could make things work with my current schedule. My job is golden handcuff and tough to get around. Okay, all right. With that, unless you're somebody who have ran a business before, and you know how to run a business and train somebody, you're not able to create creating passive income like that is extremely hard. I don't care what nobody tell you. In order to train somebody and get them to go out there and run it on that and run service calls and stuff for you, it takes a special person to do that. If you're not that type of person, how do you got to go out and fix people's stuff? How are you? What was your thought process that you can be gone for in the truck for 2 weeks and still be able to run appliance repair business in your local town? I'm just curious what was your thought process with that? Unless you were going to quit your job, but I don't suggest you do that starting off. I want you to run your business. Some people done it in the past. If you got 3 to 6 months of living expenses that you can pay your bills, you can do it that way and go. but you can make it work. But I'd much rather you get proof of concept, make sure that you really love what you're doing before you go all head over heels into it. But I don't understand why would you buy the why would you buy the course knowing that you had to be in that area running service calls? I just don't understand. Patrick Young, Mike, I know you're not a flashy guy, but I have noticed that some of the guys who represent HVR, electrical, and plumbing are doing more lifestyle videos. Do you think that will help appliance repair? I could do more lifestyle videos. That was something me and JT talked about quite a bit. When we used to go together, he used to tell me all the time, "You got to show more of your lifestyle to pull people in." But if I got to pull that in to you for lifestyle, you ain't gonna like this. You not that ain't gonna pull you. That ain't gonna pull you in. If I got to do that to get them to want to come and this and that, they not gonna stick with it because it's not no clean sitting in the office type job type thing. It's something that's real. It's a real trade. It's a real way to make money. Yesterday, I was out there, and it was real cold yesterday. I mean, extremely cold yesterday, like it was today. And I was out looking at some of these houses. Matter of fact, a friend and I rode out was looking at some of these because I was telling them I said I might want to go back out to get a house on or maybe on some water. And they said, well, let's go out here and look. So I'm out there looking, and we go out there. It's a crew of Hispanic men out there, and they putting the roof, they putting the shingles on one house, and they got two more they got to do. But they out there Sunday cold putting shingles on there, and and they were like, man, I feel sorry for them. They out there working cold as it is. They got to get out there and work and put shingles on. I said, do you know how much money they making putting the shingles on? I said, they don't care about the cold, and they in a little raggedy van and all this. I said, you know how much money they making putting that roof on, and they got two more. I said, they're doing that because they want to get these done before Christmas and get their money in before the end of the month. And jump on the other houses because they got somewhere else they got to go. They not caring about the cold. They don't care how it look. They look at it. They're making real money. So we the only people who got to have something flashy to make us go, and then we find out the flashy stuff don't make no money. Don't make no money. And like I said, that lifestyle stuff on YouTube was the worst thing I could ever look at. It was the worst thing I ever looked at. DC Moore 4662. How much does the training cost, and what's all included? If you want to come to the hands-on live, 3,000. If you want just the online version, 850. Everything you need to know how to start your own appliance repair business. That's everything that's included. Okay. He said I have ran one before recruiting. Okay, I was a solo operator. I was looking to quit my job, so that was my. Okay, all right, yeah. If you had ran an appliance repair business before, then it should have been just go get you a sub and go get your contract and put that sub out there on the what's it called on the truck running service call, and you could do that because you got technology, you got your cell phone, and you can put it on. You can do FaceTime and talk to them directly like you dare, no matter where you at in the world. So that would have been easy to do if you already had ran an appliance repair business before. And you could do that anywhere. I've done that for almost 20 years, where I could be anywhere in the world and be running my appliance repair business right through my cell phone. So you could have done that if you wanted to do it. If you ran one before, that it's easy to turn it on and do it. Okay, Landry Young, 5095. What's up, Mike and ABC? Hey, what's going on, Landry? But like I say, that lifestyle stuff, I want them to. I want them to come in and embrace the fact of honest days work, making an honest living. Like I say, you're gonna be messed up. Your hands and stuff is gonna be rough and tough. The women don't care about that. They don't care about your. They don't care about your elbows. They don't care about your knees. They don't care about you being ashy. They put lotion on you. They don't care. I got chapsticks. They give me put chapsticks. They don't care. They do not care. They do not care about none of that stuff. All they care about is that you got something up here in your head, and that you're not bothering them about their money. So they good. They good. All right. Mickey 7267. Thanks for letting me know, Mike. Yeah, you can run it. You can run it by you can just get your sub and run it. If you ran one appliance repair business before, just go. We got a part in the appliance boot camp about hiring subs and how to hire a sub and all that. Go ahead and look at that part and just get your sub and let them run it. All right. Once again, it's 10:56. I'm getting ready to get out of here. I want to thank everybody for watching. On the 17th, I'll come back on the 17th. I'll make a video. I'll put the links, but you'll be able to go get the appliance boot camp on that day. It's only going to be open for 30 days. After those 30 days, I'm either going to keep it up. Either going to keep it up 6 months or a year. So what do you say? I never ran an appliance business before. You ran a recruiting agency. Okay. All right. Now that's totally different. Yeah, you're gonna have to you're gonna have to hire somebody who already knew how to repair appliances and got them out there running calls. You could have went and stole somebody else's tech that knew how to repair appliances and let them go out there and run calls, and you run the business and go that way. Or else you're gonna have to train one. So yeah. If you don't know how to repair the appliances, you got to hire somebody who does know how to repair, and you have to go somewhere, somebody who has a good technician, and you got to get them to actually come work for you, and you have to pay them a bunch of money to do it. But what you do as soon as you get him there, you go find you a younger guy and set that younger guy in the van with him and let him train that younger guy. And so once he trained that younger guy, then you can start getting ready to slide out the expensive technician that's costing you a lot of money. You can get ready to slide him on out and keep that younger guy. And just know that you always got you're gonna always have to have at least two people, because you don't want to have one person, because if that one person is out, that's 100% of your workforce gone. If they leave, it's gone. So I would just keep two people and let it run that way. But yeah, you can do it, and it takes two people to get you out to make you have two techs, the same amount of money as you working by yourself. Desiree G65. All right, is the ice cream business? Yeah, the ice cream business will be available on the 17th also. All right. Sid 82. Mike has always kept the teachable course open to the people that even paid 5 years ago. I still go back to the course for info. Yeah, it's been open forever. Mike, I'm already an admitted believer. I know what it can do. I was just making an observation because the young guys act like we're making it up. Plus, I've become a Booker T. Washington guy. There you go. Yeah, I know who you are, Patrick Young. Yeah, with the younger guys, trying to get them to buy into it and stuff. I'm not able to. I just don't realize with rapping, basketball, football, and becoming a YouTuber and all that. I just can't. Appliance repair just can't compete with that. Regardless of how much money you show them and stuff, they don't want to do it. They have no concept of what real money is, and even the parents don't want them to do it. I remember last couple of years, parents they come and talk to me, and I'm telling them, put the kid into a trade. No, he's not college material. but they need to go to college. College ain't what it used to be. Well, you got a college degree. Yeah, I do. But I think at that point in time, my parents could work and pay for 2 kids in college out of their pocket without going into debt. Now you can't pay for both parents can't pay for 1 kid out of pocket without going into debt. So it's not like what it used to be. And they didn't want to hear nothing about the skilled trades, nothing about it. So all right. So once again, I want to thank everybody for watching, and I'll talk to you all on the 17th. Bye bye.